Hey guys, so it's Wednesday, day 3 of my video week, and because yesterday we talked about Tinder and all those wonderful Tinder boys that I met, I'm thinking I should do another story time about boys. This time it's gonna be about my high school crush. So, I don't think I've really told anyone the story, but you know what, I'm just gonna do it anyways because I can't really think of anything else to do for today's video. So, let's get started. So, this story takes place freshman year. Well, it takes place all 4 years of high school, but it starts freshman year of high school. I was it's a new school. 9th grade was a new high school for everyone. So, the first day of school, I'm with my friends at lunch. We go and sit down at a random table because we don't really know where to eat, and these group of boys are sitting at the table next to us. So we're just minding our own business when I hear someone call my name, and I'm just like, who was that? What's going on? So I look over at the table and these boys are trying to get my attention. One of them asks, like, hey Jessica, do you like me? And I'm like, no, maybe because I really don't know the guy and I haven't really talked to him at all. Maybe I talked to him in middle school, I don't know, but I'm like, no. He's like, oh, well, Beep likes you. I'm like, that's great. I don't really know what to say in this situation, so I just turned around and went on with my lunch. So, the same day, I went to my 12th period class, which is the last class of the day, and I had German. So as soon as I walk in, I see the group of boys that are talking to me at lunch. And I'm just like, great. I really hope they don't bother me in this class too. So we just go along throughout the first couple weeks of school, and he starts talking to me more in the class. And I guess because he started talking to me more, I started getting a little crush. Because I started getting a little crush on him, I started talking to him more and more, and you know, I kind of really started to like him. So that's pretty much what happened freshman year. So now we're going to go on to sophomore year, which the story gets even worse, I guess. So sophomore year, we're a little more comfortable in high school now. Everyone knows each other, and I don't know how this happened, but it did. My first class, sophomore year, I had my crush's group of friends in the class. So every day they would talk to me about him and all this other stuff, and I'm like, you know, I did have a crush on him, but now I really just, we don't have the classes together, I really don't want to think about it really, so I kind of ignored them until we had formal. So when formal came around, I was really excited. I went with a group of friends. I went with I think one of my friends, Kristen, was my date. She actually came over to the house and I took pictures and everything. It was really cute. So if I can find that picture, I'll insert it, but I don't know if I could. So after that, we went to formal and I saw the guy. So he had a date, or he went by himself, I'm not really sure. But I kept seeing him, and I kept kind of seeing him look at me. And I'm like, you know, I'm kind of just focusing on my friends, I'm having fun with my friends, I don't really want to focus on you. So I kind of was just ignoring him like the entire time. So after a while, after the dinner and the dancing started, I was dancing with my group of friends, and I noticed his group was right next to ours. Even after our group kind of moved to like the back of the dancing circle thing, his group would move right next to us. I'm like, this is getting really weird. So after formal, he still kind of stuck around. I kind of was getting more of a crush on him, I guess, and I did something really stupid. I messaged him on Facebook, I think it was either Saturday or Sunday, asking him if he wanted to go out. I know, really, really stupid. I wasn't expecting a reply, and I didn't really want one, so by the time Monday came around, I'm like, oh my god, I have to see him in school now, he's in my lunch period, and I just got really, really nervous. So on Monday, he was not there. I'm odd. I don't have to see this guy. I can kind of ignore it for a while. So on Tuesday again, he was not there. And you know what? His friends came up to me and like, hey, you messaged him on Facebook. I'm like, yeah, it was a bet. Someone betted me to do it. I didn't really want to, which is a complete lie. And he's like, oh, well, he wanted me to tell you the answer's no. I'm like, that's great. It was a bet. I didn't want to do it. So yeah, that happened. I don't know. The first 2 years were kind of not really applying to the story, but junior and senior year probably the worst. I actually think I still have messages from senior year on my Facebook from junior year. I don't have a class with him or really any of his friends this year. I'm going about my business until formal comes around. I had decided I wasn't going to go to formal that year because I wanted to go to prom and I wanted to spend the money on a prom dress and prom ticket and stuff and not formal stuff. So I boycotted. I hung out with my friend and we watched movies and had pizza and it was really fun. So me and him hung out instead of going to formal. However, all of my friends went to formal. One of my best friends was there and she kept seeing him. He had a girlfriend at this point and he took her to formal. And I'm like, you know what? I really don't care. She kept saying he wasn't really with his girlfriend at formal and all this other stuff. And then 2 days after formal, I found out that he had broken up with his girlfriend like the day after formal. I'm like, really? Why would you do that? And then my best friend told me that my best friend told me that she was in the nurse's office for one of like the eye checks or whatever you do, and one of his friends told her that he was talking about me and looking for me at formal. And I'm just like, what? Why would he do that? He has shown no interest in me before. I don't know why he would do this. So I kind of was confused about it and I started thinking like maybe I should message him, maybe I should talk to him and see what's up. I think I eventually did and he didn't answer me. So we're just gonna move on to about the end of the year. So at the end of the year, the guys were still kind of like tormenting me a little bit and kind of really bothering me. And so I messaged him on Facebook and I told him that I had an interest. No, we were gonna go back to prom because I forgot about prom. I was just gonna go with my friends, and one of my friends decided she was going to ask him to prom for me, I guess. He ended up saying no to her. So I'm like, you know what, I have to apologize for this. I have to tell him I wasn't really telling her to do this. So I texted him like, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't really tell her to do that. He's like, alright, it's fine, whatever. I'm going out with my friends that night anyways, and we're not going to prom. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So when we got to prom, I noticed all of his friends were there, including his twin sister. They were all at prom. I'm like, how are you lied about going to prom? And then he posted a picture on Facebook saying like, date night with my mom or something. And I'm like, really? You lied about going to prom and then hung out with your mom? Okay, cool, whatever. So after that, I kind of was like fed up with all the boys and all of this. So I ended up texting him some things, and I don't remember what I said, but I know it was really emotional for me. It was really hard, and after that, I kind of was gonna be done with him. After that summer, I'm like, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to North Carolina to be with my dad all summer. I'm not gonna be up here. I don't really care. So I get back right before school starts for senior year, which is really exciting. And one of my friends, the same best friend I talked about earlier, she told me she was at dinner with her boyfriend, and if they were sitting in a booth right here, the booth right behind them was this guy and his parents. So my best friend, as sneaky as she could, was listening to their conversation, and I guess he started talking to his parents about a girl he liked. And they kept asking like, oh, what does she look like? What's her name? He's Facebook perked up my friend and made her listen part. So he's like, oh, I don't know if she likes me, should I kind of annoy her, and all this other stuff. And then his dad's like, well, you shouldn't annoy girls, and all this. And then I think he got onto his phone and brought up a picture of me. And I'm like, oh my god, I have no good pictures on Facebook, why would he do this? And it was really weird. Again, I wasn't there, so I don't really know if that really happened, but I kind of want to believe it did. So, we are going to move on to senior year. This year, they were really bothering me, and I kind of was really ignoring them, kind of not wanting to get into it. But I know things happen. So, I don't really remember what happened at the beginning of senior year, but I know in the middle, in March, because that is when I have the Facebook messages, I got a message on February 25th from one of his friends who, he was really one of the main people who would bother me all the time. He would talk to me all the time and kind of like provoke me and all of that. So he sent me a message and he's like, hey, blank has something to ask you, I guess. I'm like, what do you want? Because at this point, I'm over it. And blank wanted me to talk to you. Blank wanted me to tell you to message him about something. I don't know, like, why didn't he message me for himself then? Because we are friends on Facebook, he can message me. Like, LOL, I don't know. Damn, message him. Like, no. If he wants to talk to me, he needs to start it. I don't need to talk to him, so I don't have to message him. And then I'm like, by the lack of response, I'm going to assume that blank never really needed to ask me a question. And I'm like, can you answer me one question? Why did you really message me? He's like, he really likes you, he's afraid to talk to you. I'm like, really? So then I guess my crush took his phone and he's like, it's blank, I don't like you. I'm like, I don't care. And then they decided to bring in their other friend. For some reason, I don't know why they had to bring him in. He's like, blank wants you too. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm so over this. Don't talk to me again. Leave me alone. And I'm like, I don't care. Why do you have to bother me all the time? He's like, Jess, I'm really sorry. Blank gets my Facebook every morning and I swear it wasn't me. I'm like, why should I believe anything you say? You ain't got to. I'm sorry. He's like, you ain't got to. I didn't do anything wrong, plain simple, so bye. I'm like, whatever, fine, just leave me alone. And that, I think, is the last time I talked to any of them. I kind of avoided them for the rest of the year, and you know what? I'm over it. I am so sick. It kind of, I want to say almost ruined my high school experience for me. I was actually going through some boxes I had in my closet, and I found some things I wrote about freshman year, and I realized if these people never talked to me lunch freshman year on the first day of school, my whole high school experience would be different. And you know what? I wish it was different, but I also don't, because I guess this was a really unique experience, but it also, I didn't really enjoy high school because of this. It made me really hate high school, and I know during a time around Christmas, I wanted to be homeschooled. I was trying to do everything I could to get my parents to homeschool me because I was so over high school, I was so over the people there, and I just wanted to leave. So that is my, I guess, high school boy experience story. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know this wasn't really the best. I was kind of just going off the top of my head because I really had nothing planned for today's video. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below because I make videos every Saturday, and this week I have videos coming out every day until Sunday. So don't forget to check out Monday and Tuesday's video. Also, if you want to know this makeup look, it's my Thanksgiving party makeup look, and that will be up tomorrow. So yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys later.